Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you the Champs News live at 3. Happy Friday, and today we're taking a look at Viking's roster. He is the original cosmonaut. He is in Team Slam. He's League 17. He's one of the 5. For those of you who know who you are, you know what that means. He has a 1.5 million roster talent, 236 superstar zone. He's only been playing 686 days, 642 days of those consecutive. Looks like he became pretty hardcore shortly into it. His win percentage all time is 96.7%. Last 30 days, 97.4. My man wins a lot. 1.3 million roster strength. I've known Viking for a good long while. He's a pretty cool dude. He does some amazing machine work, and he has some of the best penmanship you will ever see. You know how I do spreadsheets? Viking does it with pen and paper, and it works really well for him. Top of his roster is really, really good. He's got Ford, Lee, China, Offa, Naomi. It's hard to... that's a really good top 5, my man. I think he may have a 5-star gold or will shortly at this point. Portal takes a while to update, not sure. He'll probably say something in chat. I may be able to read it when I get back over to where I can see it. He has 19 5-stars, 93 4s, 112 3s, and 13 2-stars, so he can chase some talent up when he wants to. Like everybody else, he is a Showboat fan, owning more Showboats than any other class. So I'm pretty sure I just heard him say Showboats are the greatest. Right on, Viking. Good choice. I agree completely. 3 Hall of Famers. I'm guessing Piper, Tricky Nicky, and I don't know who the third is. Best feud rank, number 350. This month, 1,874 faction heals, 233 feud wins, 415th Samoan Destruction is his highest, 435th Women's Wrath, 455 The Uncontrollable, 532 The Wild, and 582 The Mighty. You can see all of those in the recent history here, so I would expect to see that to continue to climb as his roster grows. But Viking's a really good dude and an awesome roster, so shout out to you on the portal today, Viking. Happy Friday. Special offers. I have a lot to say today, and I want to reiterate that everything I say today is just my opinion. Usually, you guys know I try to be positive. There's not going to be as much positive today. I will start with some positives. Edge is amazing. Really, really like him. His plate's incredible. You don't need his plate. I do want to reiterate that for him to be good. He is very, very good. As far as the $100 loots, typically these if this is your price range, you get 150,000 Edge solo points. You get 40 pulls. You get a silver bag for Edge. You get 50,000 faction. Those are generally really, really good. No issues with that. If that's your price bracket, it's not mine. 17 pulls, 5 million coins here. No solo points, so keep that in mind if that's what you're going for. 40 here, 10 million coin, also no solo points. So if the solo contest is what you're going for, just know right now it's going to cost you a lot of money to max it. We'll get into that breakdown in a little while later. Not necessarily what my issue is. It doesn't bother me. We'll get there. I'm getting ahead of myself. Loot first. Yeah, 7 pulls for $19.99. Not the terrible price point. You know, we're in like a $3 loot pull sort of area here. A little bit less on the 40 pulls. $2.50. So not the most expensive loot. So that part is at least good. None of those offers blow me away though. This is the best one, and that's out of my price league. So generally, guys, keep in mind the good offers are for the people. The initial offers are for the people that want the card right away. I would typically not do a mega first day if you can wait. Second and third days, you get a lot better offers traditionally. Who knows if that'll be the case this week, as we have extenuating circumstances that are different. Don't forget to do your daily claim for Lashley. And we have a paltry 20,000 web coin claim for the Edge event. Usually we get a lot higher points than 20,000. The max milestone is 5 million. Very small percentage. I don't know why this is so low this week. I have theories though. Again, everything expressed in today's video is just my opinion. Flash market, Don't forget to do your daily reroll. Tomorrow we're going to have, I think, I forget which one it is. Oh, Macho Man. So I may do some Ruby things tomorrow. We'll see. It depends on my level of annoyance, which right now is fairly high. My reroll is on cooldown, so we're not going to do that today. Spend event, you have 1 day and 20 hours. Again, 25 bucks is good value with 7 million coin, 15 Lashley shards, 1 legendary strap that probably won't show up. You can put in a ticket. Depending on who you get, you may get it. If you don't get it the first time, put in a second ticket. Take a picture, or a screenshot rather, of the strap with the +1 number and no strap showing in your mailbox and submit that to in-game support. If you don't get it the first time, submit it again. It really depends which person you get on the other side of the line. All right, going over to the game now, and here we go. So I am going to start first with, let me pop up the scoring for the showdown event. Let's go ahead and I'll make this bigger. This is the initial scoring. Again, oops, that's not the one I wanted to enlarge. Keep in mind, I don't have a problem with maxing an event being paywalled. It all depends where the milestones are at, okay? So when you look at this, and this isn't including if you pull Edge, I believe you get 1 million points for winning a match with Edge or something. Whatever. You still don't max it, but you get much closer. Much closer. So 5 million is a pretty low max milestone. We do only get, so typically we get a 10 million max milestone, or 11 million, 11.9, 12 million, something like that. 2 to 2.2 times bigger than now, 2.3 times bigger than this week. And we get 40 points a showdown coin. This one we get 10. That math doesn't add up. The positive is you can double dip with the Zombie 2020 matches with Asuka if you have her, and you put her behind. And if you have Jeff, obviously he can count for 10 of those zombies. Anyway, long story short, you're not going to need to do a ton of matches. The zombie ones are the good point total. The rest are kind of meh. Showdown coins are kind of meh. Total for that stuff is 2.7 million. Tours are 850,000. As I said yesterday, they're wide open. No issues with the tours. Those are great as well. Portal, we kind of covered already. It's a very slim 60,000 over the weekend. That's not good at all. So tech talent up 4. Let me say that again. 4. Last time we had a 10 million event, it was 25 for a powerhouse. Half of 25 is not 4. It's 12.5. So they completely lowered that one as well. If you wanted to max without spending, you can see it would take, well, I'm sorry, if you want to max with only spending 1 loot coin, it's going to take you 277,000 talent up points of tech. Not a fan. But again, maxing it, being paywalled, doesn't bother me because you can't max every event. So that doesn't bother me. We're going to get to it. Don't worry. First loot coin is 200,000. Each loot coin after that is 5,000. But yeah, you can do the math and see the point totals don't add up to what they normally do. It's a much, much lower point amount. So I don't calculate the cost of maxing, but you're probably looking at like 500 bucks in pulls, depending on what pulls you get, bonuses, that sort of thing. But there is that. So we are now going to look at the milestones in the game. I'm going to pop this down. I think you have a good idea. Basically, if you do the 1 loot pull, you're going to get to about 3.9 million points. 3,892,000, assuming you can do everything else, right? Maybe you farm some defensive wins, maybe you don't. Probably don't these days. So that's about where you end up. 3.9 million. Just keep that number in mind. Gonna pop this down. And now let's see the milestones. Apparently I did something for solo. I don't remember what that is. Okay. So the milestones, 3.9 million. Oh, it gets us almost all the way to the end. Only 2 milestones left. Generally, that's amazing, right? Blog listed 22 million coins this weekend. Great. I'm super excited. I get to this milestone, maybe spend an extra, do it like a $20 pull, get those last 50,000 points or whatever. Cool. I'm all for that. All right, what's in this one? Okay, we get a bag. All right, that's not bad. 100 edge shards. It's probably going to be worth it to me, right? I'll probably go for this. That's great. Now I don't see any coin here. Let's see what's in the one past that. Oh, 5 million coin. All right. So that's 5 million of the 22 million total coin. 10 million coin. That's 15 million of the 22 million coin paywalled in the final 2 milestones. I don't like that. Usually they balance the rewards out a lot more. I get that they're trying to protect this plate because it's an amazing plate, but this, or the rest of this, doesn't need to be protected. So for me, this event is not good. Not because I can't max it, but because all of the resources, the big part of it, are in the final 2 milestones that are paywalled. Do not like. And also, you can see solo points are highly paywalled. 2,000 and 3,000. That's 5,000 of the MLC solo points. The Seamus shards, if they want to paywall those two, also doesn't bother me. The plate and the Seamus shards, go ahead and paywall those if you want. That's fine. And even this, usually last milestone, we've been seeing 5 million of the 22 million, and this one is like 2 million. So that's fine. Instead, this time we have 15 of the 25 million in there. Not a fan. Also, the solo points being in there, very much not a fan. The only good news is the edge bags are not in there. They stop at that 3.9. So I don't like that part, right? So the events have been much better lately. I have no problem giving Scopely credit where credit is due. I like that the edge bags are attainable. I do not like what they did with the resources. Maybe that's my fault for getting used to getting more resources. Maybe this is a one-off and I'm a little more irritated than I need to be, but this I am not a fan of. All right. That's one thing. And I probably wouldn't be as annoyed if it wasn't for the other thing. So you know how some of us, myself included, buy the Backstage Pass? Right? The Backstage Pass during the week, and it gets these other free bags and stuff. And opens up more offers. And previous months, it's opened up weekend offers. Well, this month, it doesn't. Also, don't forget to do your free daily claim. And just wait for it, because Mherex is going to be really salty here. This month, after buying the Backstage Pass on this week, we have the pleasure of being charged for the weekend offers again. Purchase this Backstage Store Pass for exclusive access to Edge Rated Z Backstage offers. So we buy the Backstage Pass to get special offers, and now we have to buy the Backstage Pass to get weekend special offers. I am going to say one thing here. I don't tell anyone what to do with their money. That is completely up to you. I am not buying this. I don't care what offers are behind it, and I will show you what's behind it. I am not buying this because I am a believer in voting with my wallet. If it is a good offer, if it's something I like, I will buy it because that's me telling Scopely I like this offer. If you don't like this Backstage Pass and you buy it, you don't get to complain because you're why we get these offers a second time. If nobody buys these, they won't repeat themselves. Again, that is not me saying to not buy it, but I am saying you vote with your wallet, buy those offers that are good value. If you think paying to get the normal weekend offers is good value, then when I say normal weekend, I mean like day 2 and day 3, then go ahead and buy this offer. If you'd rather pay to get something you were getting for free, that is up to you. Now, as for what happens when you buy this, let me show you. I had someone send me the images so I could share them. What you get for free is 30,000 event points. When you combine that 30,000 with the 20,000 event points, that equals the 50,000 that we likely would get scoring on this level of an event. Usually it's somewhere between 100 and 200,000. And the 5 million events would be about 100,000, 150. Sometimes we get as high as 300,000, right? So we're getting 20,000, and this looks like a daily claim for 30,000 more. So now you're paying $9.99 to get what you're getting. We were getting for free as well. So keep that in mind. If you purchase this, you're paying for what you were getting for free, in my opinion. I could be wrong. That's just how it looks to an observer such as myself. You get this diamond special, which typically an offer like this is what you will see day 2 or 3 of the event. Maybe we won't anymore, because this is the kind of offer you would see for free on the weekend, on Sunday typically. And then you have these other $2.99 for 2 pulls, $4.99 or $9.99 for 4 pulls, 8 pulls for $20. You might remember we were getting single pulls with 1,000,000 coin last week, and that wasn't even a backstage offer. So for me, this is 100% would never purchase any of these. Not a fan of it. I think it's a save your money for a much better offer, especially when you're purchasing free things that are normally free. Just my opinion. That's how I look at these. Okay, moving on from that. Let's take a look at the other offers. See, this is 1 pull, $5, 15,000 points. You don't need to buy a backstage pass for it. This is normally the kind of stuff you'll see with extra stuff, and will probably get better. This one, eh. So for your single pull, if you want to do your single pull, this $4.99 one isn't bad. Wow, terrible grammar. You remember the backstage pass? Actually, let me pop this back up. Let me just continue to show. So 4 pulls, $9.99. What do we got here? 4 pulls, $9.99. There they are. This has 1,000,000 coin. Backstage pass? Why? Why? Right? These are just better than what's in the backstage pass, and you're not paying for the privilege. So don't pay for the privilege to get less good offers. Normal, so skip that. Definitely skip this. So yeah, I'm a little salty. I don't like that. So that makes me a little salty. Sorry. Okay, let's look at the loot. The Edge loot itself. That is the new one. I actually, full disclosure, haven't looked at this yet. So let's see what we got. It's $3 a coin about, so it's not super expensive, but it's not cheap. Featured is a low percentage, 1.72. Hoodie with 500 biddies. Let me get this off the screen so we can see Dude Love Dancing. Probably not in time. Oh well. Thank you for the 500 biddies, hoodie. Who also got 5-star silver Edge. Whoa, congratulations. Anyone that pulled Edge. You're very low featured, 1.72. Let's see what we got in here. Roman, Asuka, Black, Seth, Embrace the Vision, no gear, sadly. Z, Roman, Bliss, okay, Boogeyman, regular Ed. Oh, see this in a. I'm just gonna continue. A 1.72% featured. You have to do about 60 pulls probably to statistically have a shot of hitting it once. And you have really common cards in there and a fairly low shard count. Not a fan. It is your only option for Edge, but not a fan. Let's check the Mega Rare and see if that's any better. 2.32%. This one is looking okay, actually. Other than these two, that's not bad, but the percentage is low. Alistair Black is just a Pokemon guy now. You won't use him anymore. He's not relevant. Sorry, that was Mega Rare. Here's Super Rare. Meh, it's not bad, I guess, for Super Rare. Very rare. Edge Shards, okay. I get it. If you're gonna go for Edge, this is your option. This one is pure junk in the rare, nothing even good. Uncommon, I guess there's an AJ in there. And then common, there's not even Edge Shards. So as far as debut loot goes, this one is going to get a thumbs down from me too. Other than the fact that Edge is in there, unless you're close to, I guess, Roman or Seth. I mean, potentially, if the shards pay out for you, okay. Here, maybe, but I would bet you're not going to get a lot of Edge Shards from this. It's a really, I don't like this one at all. For a debut loot, don't like it. So unfortunately, it's the only way you have a shot pulling for Edge. Just know the percentages are quite low, so do keep that in mind. So I'm frustrated because I love Edge. He's super fun to play. Like, as a wrestler, I love Edge. Him coming back at the Royal Rumble is one of my Royal Rumble highlights. It probably is my Royal Rumble highlight. I like jumped up and down and was screaming when I was watching it, right? Goosebumps, whatever. It was amazing. And Edge has been awesome since he's back. And the event on paper looked really good. It wasn't behind a lot of rare cards and stuff like that. You're going to be able to do a lot of it. And then, like I said, I get if they want to paywall the plate and stuff. I just end up, I'm frustrated right now because so many of the resources, which are why a lot of us play it when we don't have a final milestone to go or can't hit that final milestone, you know, it's there. Now, also, I do not think Edge is better than Dragon. I think Motu Dragon is a better technician. So if you have Motu Dragon, don't feel like you need to pull for Edge. I love his coach at 2.2k black gem damage, and I just like Edge. But Motu Dragon is a better tech. Edge is certainly a top tier tech and very, very good, and I'd love to have him, but Motu is definitely better. So do keep that in mind as well. But yeah, let's see what else. Let's take a look for the tours. Zombie Jeff setup today. I cleared hard mode or hell mode with this, no problem. Didn't have to use any props, do any cash rebuys, anything like that. My Jeff is 4-star silver. My Zombie Jeff, he's pretty good. I'll do a match with him real quick, just so you guys can see him in action. If I click the right button, where is he? Is this not? Oh, I'm on a different one. Yeah, here we go. That's why. It's because it's done. He doesn't show up. So 4-star silver. Here's his strap. I did unlock the metal with the second one, so that's nice. I don't have it maxed, but it's doing an extra 34k on each purple move. It is double fury, nothing exceptional. I just went with that. No plate or anything. I'm running him this way: the Hardiac Arrest, Twist of Hate, the Leg Catch Head Taker, and the Entourage. You can just see I'm stacking purple damage. No big deal if you don't have Ray. Go ahead and throw whoever you got in there that works for you. It doesn't really matter. It's just boosting the purple gems a little bit. And he walks through this with his plate on or his strap on from his event. So, or when he was the freebie. Jeff's actually pretty solid. He recycles, can do some bleed damage and stuff. I like this moveset. I did like Jeff. Also, as far as the tours, we should look at the tour that includes Zombie Drew, because I haven't looked at that yet, and see what level Drew they're going to require you to have, because most people still probably don't have a 3-star, even unless they bought a pass. So if the Drew tour is heavily paywalled, that'll be another thing that irritates me. So we'll take a look real quick after this. You can see, though, this moveset, especially with the extra 35k per purple, will definitely get it done for you. And that bleeds on there and keeps ticking. So he might not even be able to kick out, I don't think. Yep, that did him in. So really good set. Really good set for Jeff. Big fan of that one. I'll show the trainers again real quick for you guys in case you missed it. But that's how I'd run him. And he's actually a very solid free-to-play tech. Not quite as good as MVP. I think MVP is better, but Jeff is not bad at all. Right there again was how I ran him. Okay, let's take a look at the tour for Drew. I think my Drew is only 3-star silver because I got the 3-star bronze starter. Oh, who do we got to go against? We got Zombie Triple H. We got Boogeyman at 12.5k. Fiend at 12.4k. I'm sure he's using his subset with his bleed to make it extra easy. Hahaha. Joking. And then, oh, Demon Balor. Okay. All right. Easy guys to beat, right? Let's see what this looks like. See, you can see I have a 5.5k Drew, so I'm going to struggle with this probably. No, they're saying no sub or bleed with Fiend. I will probably have to use cash and props to get through this. Drew does have the power gems, so this is probably a good time to talk about this and how I would run Drew. I'd run him differently than this. I would plan on using props, and I would go super. If you look at my preview, you can see how I ran him with super power gem build. So hopefully you have your power gem guys built up to at least the 50% level. I would run Nakamura. Actually, you know what? Since he's only making 2 right now, I would change that on this one and go with Authority Triple H and Undertaker. Let's get him on there. We'll do one match with him. I'll show you guys what I mean. All right, so we're making 7 power gems at almost 10k a piece right here. Do I care? I probably am going to leave Bree on there. No. Yes, because I want to get to the finisher after I hit the greens. Yes, so this is, I think, how I will run it. How long is the video? We are 27 minutes in, so I'm not going to do a match with him. But if you don't have Bree, use Hall of Fame Nikki and run this setup. That's going to be your best bet. Bring a couple green ups if you have them. If not, then hopefully you get a lucky board. You might have to take a couple tries. If you didn't buy a Drew starter, you probably can't do hell. And yes, thank you for the sub, Evolution. I appreciate you. You probably can't do hell, and you're going to lose out on more points. So that's also frustrating to me too. Anyway, guys, enough of Mherex not being happy today. I'm going to enjoy my weekend. I'm going to enjoy the game. I'm going to play the game I have, and luckily it's not a ton of Showdown. And I'm going to spend some time with my family, watch Black Widow at home here, and enjoy life. So I hope you guys have a great weekend. Remember, it is just a game. Don't let it get you too down. Yes, it's frustrating. Yes, I don't like it. Yes, I'm irritated, but I still have fun playing the game. And it is what it is, but not a fan of this weekend event. So I'll talk to you guys later. I'll see you on Monday. I will be streaming Showdown at some point, I think. It won't take long to get through it, so it probably won't be a long stream on Saturday. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and remember to like, subscribe, and share as that helps me out. Other than that, good luck out there, guys, and thanks.